Hey guys, what's happening? I'm finally done my movie room. It has long been a silly ambition of mine to make a room in the style of the old video rental stores. And anyone who knows me knows I love movies and I love video games. And to be able to share those with my family, with my kids, is a big deal for me. So I finally got around over a bunch of years collecting a bunch of stuff and a little bit of tinkering here and there, and finally having a space to put it all into. I finally got it done, and I'm pretty proud. And I'd love to take you around to take a look if you're interested. I've got some video game stuff, I've got some movie stuff, and I think I've tied it in pretty interesting ways to what was inspiring and very entertaining to me in the past, as well as how I tie that into what I think the kids like, and a great place where we could all kind of just hang out as a family and have fun together. So, if you want to, I would be more than happy to take you around the room. You guys still here? You guys ready? This is Clubhouse Video. This section of the house, the kids have referred to as the clubhouse for a long time. So I thought, and in keeping with the video rental store theme, that I'd call it Clubhouse Video. So I actually went to Personally Yours and got a gold sign engraved with those words to put on the door. Awesome, right? All right, a little geeky. Let's do a 360 view of the room here. First things first, the room's purple. So it was designed for other purposes at first, and the purple kind of stayed. And I think with the stuff in here, looks pretty good. First thing, that poster is from Fangamer. Can you name the game that is from that inspired that picture? This is the actual video rental store corner. So that new releases weekly sign and the rental clips I just got like this weekend from a rental store that was going out of business, which is surprising because most rental stores are long gone by now. See, there's that clip right there with the sad face. I like totally remember that from childhood. And it's on a boxed copy of SNES A Link to the Past. And you would regularly see it on Super Mario 64 as well. I would always want to try and rent that one, especially with the 64. We never had a 64 growing up, and so we always had to rent it from our local video store. And you can bet that Mario 64 was a game we always rented along with it. So here we have some of the movies that we have on display. These are some of my favorites, my wife's favorites, and some of the kids' favorites. They're having a Ninjago phase right now, so we actually have a lot of the seasons of Ninjago. Of course, Mrs. Doubtfire. How could you not enjoy that movie? Show me somebody who does not enjoy Mrs. Doubtfire, and I'll show you a liar. Just want to point out that chandelier right there. I think that's a great addition, especially how all the hanging fabric kind of collects around it. There's my popcorn machine and my candy dispenser, which the kids love. And that popcorn machine gives off an amazing smell, and just the sound of the popping and the fresh buttered popcorn. Here's a little case I have here, display case that I've fashioned to put some of the candy that you would find in a video store or maybe at the movies in. And some of them do have candy in them, others are empty. So that's just to add a little bit of color to the room. Here on the windowsill, we see some of the video game and cartoon series. There's My Little Pony phase going on at the house here. We have some Yoshi plushes. We found a lot of these things. Like, a lot of these things aren't new too. I will say, these things we found at yard sales and at Value Village and on Kijiji. Here's some Totoros. My Neighbor Totoro is a huge movie here at the house. Any Studio Ghibli movie for that matter. The NES pack-in poster, and then we have Metroid 2. Metroid 2 is a game I played a lot when I was a kid on the original Game Boy. This Family Rules frame I got at Winners, And I love this frame. Those rules are like right up my alley. You can't really see them well here, but that was a great buy. I'm so glad I found that. And it has a space on the wall all to itself. I think that's great as a focus point. Here's kind of a wide shot and then a zoom in and of my DVD collection, my Blu-ray DVD collections. Which not all of it is here. Fortunately, I do have a little bit more than that I keep in overflow, so I have to come up with a solution for that as well. We have Wall-E here. Our big screen TV is nothing to write home about, but it's great to be able to play on the big screen downstairs. There's some of my gaming collection here. I have Final Fantasy. These are all Final Fantasy. This is like kind of this section. Those two shelving is all Final Fantasy. And I have some Silent Hill, some Soul series, some Wii U games, as well as some Resident Evil. There's lots of Zelda as well. There's my old VHS there on the bottom. I actually have VHS, a beta, a Laserdisc, and Blu-ray DVD player. These are some of the toys. My youngest is 3 years old. We're going to be 3 years old. These are some of the. She's not as interested in video games or movies right now, except for Trolls. She does enjoy the Trolls movies. But these are kind of toys that we have lying around for her to play with whenever she's downstairs with the family. Of course, repping Godzilla, some Amiibos, Sonic the Hedgehog, all the fun stuff. There's a Vita too. We can stream our PS4 from PS4 is in another room, so you can play some remote play stuff down here. Too, I'll just show you behind the chair here. These are some of the series that we've collected. I won't go into any detail. This is just a brief overview. So there we go, guys. I mean, there's lots more to talk about. We got that Chrono Trigger poster. We got that weird plushy spider there going on. We've got that Good Times beer cap collector. But that's it for now. Thought I'd give you a little overview. Hope you enjoy. Hope all is well, guys. Good times.